Help me! Somebody please! The pain was unbearable. Amara felt like she was dying, but no one could hear her cries. Every time she tried to escape, the figures pushed her back down, forcing her deeper into the boiling water. When she finally woke up, drenched in sweat, she realized this wasn't just Amara in her small room in Lagos. She's holding the beautiful ASHOEBI fabric, admiring it. Her phone pings and it's a message from Kemi, reminding her of the wedding. A gift for her friend's wedding, Kemi's big day. Who wouldn't want to slay in such a gorgeous fabric? But wait, let's be honest. How many of us have been here before? Your friend sends you an ASHOEBI, and you know the whole squad will be wearing it. You're thinking, I cannot miss out on this one. But then you feel something strange, an inner voice warning you not to wear it. The question is, would you wear it? We see a young lady, Amara, sitting in her small room in Lagos. The room is humble but tidy. She's scrolling through her phone, excitedly, laughing and typing away. Life was good for Amara. She was the type of person who loved good vibes, fashion, and of course, parties. You see, Amara never liked to miss out on anything fun. So when she received the invitation to her friend Kemi's wedding, she jumped at the opportunity. Amara, reading the invite aloud. Kemi is getting married, and it's not just any wedding. It's a must-rock the ASHOEBI kind of wedding. She starts dancing happily to a song on the radio, clearly excited. For those of you who don't know, an ASHOEBI in Yoruba culture is more than just a fabric. It's about belonging. It's about showing up in style and saying, I'm part of this crew. And Amara? She loved to show up and show out. Later that evening, Amara is holding the fabric in her hands, smiling to herself, but suddenly her expression changes. The smile fades. But something strange happened. As she admired the fabric, a chill ran down her spine. A whisper, soft but clear, echoed in her mind. Inner voice, softly. Amara, don't wear it. Something isn't right. Stay away from the ASHOEBI. Amara looks confused, shaking her head, trying to ignore the feeling. Amara, muttering to herself, "In? What nonsense is this? What's wrong with me? I must be overthinking, abeg." You see, Amara was a team good vibes only. She didn't like anything that felt too deep or spiritual. But the warning was there, and her spirit was trying to tell her something. Inner voice, stronger now. "Amara, I'm telling you, don't wear that cloth." Amara frowns, but then shakes it off, smiling again. "Amara," with a dismissive tone. Abeg, it's just a wedding. Besides, I can't be the only one not wearing it. Everybody else will be in this beautiful ASHOEBI. They will even post pictures. I must slay." She tosses the fabric on her bed and starts picking out matching jewelry. The party. The wedding day arrives. The scene is filled with bright colors, laughter, drummers playing gbedu, and people in elegant outfits, especially in the royal blue and gold ASHOEBI. Amara arrives looking stunning. The day finally came. Amara stepped into the party like a queen. Her jewel, head wrap, was tied to perfection, her makeup on point. Heads turned as she walked into the hall. She was without doubt one of the best dressed ladies there. Friend one, shouting from across the room, "Amara, you're looking hot, oh." Friend two, laughing and teasing, "Babe, see how you're glowing. This ASHOEBI is fire." Amara smiles, loving the attention as she moves around the party. Everyone was happy. Drinks were flowing. The jollof rice was banging and the atmosphere was electric. But deep down, Amara couldn't shake a weird feeling. It was like something was wrong, but she ignored it again. The party goes on with dancing and fun. Amara is seen dancing with her friends, but her smile is slowly fading as an uneasy feeling creeps in. Night falls, and Amara is back home, sleeping. Her peaceful expression quickly turns into one of distress. That night, Amara's world turned upside down. As soon as she closed her eyes, she found herself in a nightmare. She was standing in the middle of a dark forest, surrounded by strange, shadowy figures. Her heart pounded in her chest as the figures circled her. The figures are dressed in tattered, dark clothing, their faces hidden. They grab her arms and pull her toward a large boiling pot. Amara, screaming in terror, "Let me go! What is happening?" No one answered. The figures lifted her and threw her into the pot. As soon as her body hit the boiling water, she felt it. Sharp, stabbing pains all over her body. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Her throat tightened as though something was choking her. Amara, gasping for air, "Help me! Somebody, please!" The pain was unbearable. Amara felt like she was dying, but no one could hear her cries. Every time she tried to escape, the figures pushed her back down, forcing her deeper into the boiling water. When she finally woke up, drenched in sweat, she realized this wasn't just a dream. Amara is sitting on her bed, trembling. The morning sun shines through her window, but she looks pale and exhausted. She's holding her head, clearly confused and scared. Amara, talking to herself, "What was that? Why am I seeing myself in a pot? Oh my God, what have I done?" Her mind raced. The dream felt so real, and the pain, she could still feel it in her bones. But it didn't stop there. Every night after that, the same dream haunted her. Each time it felt worse. The shadowy figures, the pot, the choking. It was as if they were coming for her soul. Amara trying to go about her daily life, but she looks drained. Her friends notice. Friend 1, concerned, "Amara, are you okay? You look so pale. You've not been yourself lately. What's going on?" Amara, forcing a smile, "I'm fine, just a little tired." But Amara knew she wasn't fine. She was scared, terrified. The dreams were not normal, and she knew something evil was at play. The whispers of her inner voice echoed louder in her mind now. Inner voice. "You were warned, Amara. You didn't listen." Amara is seen visiting different spiritual leaders, pastors, and prophets, looking more desperate each time. Desperate for answers, Amara began her search for help. She went from church to church, spiritual healer to spiritual healer, trying to find out what was happening to her. Pastor 1, with a serious tone, "You've been initiated, my daughter. That ASHOEBI you wore, it wasn't just cloth, it was a covenant." Amara, shocked. "What? Initiated into what? I didn't know." "They used it to trap you. But don't worry. God's power is greater than any cult." Amara's heart sank. The very cloth she wore to belong had dragged her into something dark and dangerous. She had been initiated into a cult without even knowing it. The ASHOEBI was not just fashion, it was a spiritual chain. Determined to break free, Amara gave herself fully to prayer and fasting. Days turned into weeks as she fought to reclaim her life. The battle was not easy. The dreams continued, but she held on to her faith. Pastor praying over her. "In the name of Jesus, every evil covenant break." Amara crying out, "God, please deliver me." It wasn't an easy fight, but slowly she began to see changes. The nightmares became less frequent. the shadowy figure started to disappear, and the tightness around her throat loosened. Amara walking out of the church, looking relieved but exhausted. She smiled slightly, grateful to be free. Amara learned the hard way that not everything that glitters is gold. She had ignored the warnings, and it almost cost her everything. But through her faith and determination, she broke free. Amara, with a sigh of relief. I will never ignore my inner voice again. Some things are not worth the risk. And so her story stands as a warning to us all. Be careful of the things you chase. Not every celebration is worth the price. And sometimes, even the most beautiful fabric can hide the darkest secrets. She was warned, but she chose to follow the crowd. Let her story remind us. Listen to the voice within, for it knows what we do not.